auto parrying, I can't fire. So unless I'm like reflecting bullets or something, I have no interest. Then again, maybe it might be an occasion where, you know, reflecting bullets is more important than me shooting them. You know? Could be. Regardless, here we go. But yeah, I want to go back and do some custom maps. I might do StarCraft Mass Recall at some stage, but that's replaying through the first game, and while I'm thinking, you know, I don't think I'm too into that right now. Let's replaying through StarCraft 1 and Brood War, and with some difficult custom maps in there as well. Well, not difficult custom maps, but difficult maps that weren't in the main game. There's 2 extra maps in there that weren't in the original StarCraft. They were in the demo, but that's it. They weren't never made into the real game. So yeah, there's one mission on Antigua that did make it into the main game. When you remember there's the Confederates trying to blockade Manx's base or something. You put down a Zerg, a homing beacon for the Zerg, and you go to escape. The next mission is you helping out the people on Antigua, trying to help them escape by attacking the Zerg hives. The Protoss turn up, and it's a really difficult mission. Didn't help I was probably doing it on hard or something. But yeah, it's something I'll be interested in. The one downside to that is that they do put copywritten songs into it. They have things not just from StarCraft. So if I was to do it, I would have to have StarCraft music playing in the background. So it means I have to go get iTunes and audio test that and whatnot. Unless they have a alternate format where they don't have the copyrighted music in it, they just leave it with normal StarCraft music. I could ask about that, Christ, most of my gear is maxed. Should look into getting some new stuff. But yeah, that's basically just one issue I'd have with it, because I don't want to get sued. I don't mind playing it at some stage. I'm a little burnt out on the older StarCraft right now, but while I wouldn't mind doing some custom maps, I don't want to do the main series again. Not yet, anyway. Sometime in the future, yeah, but not right now. I wouldn't mind. If I was to do it, I wouldn't want to get in legal trouble, basically. Because if I lost the channel, I'll lose over 4,000 videos. By the time this comes out, it's going to be much more. But it's going to be, you know, that's probably going to go up by a good few hundred. It's going to be somewhere in the 5,000s. But I don't want to lose all those videos. And I don't have the hard drive space to go and store them right now. And I would have to go to each video individually and download them to do it, to store them. Each video, every single one. So I have to get the hard drives. I have one in another room, but I'm not sure if it still works. I've just kind of left it there for a couple of years, and yeah, I would probably want to get a new one. It wouldn't do me any good for it to fail if I'm relying on it to store things. So yeah, I'd put it all on Google Drive, but I'm not sure if that's a good alternative. Not sure if that's a good alternative at all. Okay. Actually running out of cola there. I think I have some more in the kitchen. Convert 10% of damage on health to energy. Interesting. Like most Earth settlements, like most living organisms, the Grineer require water to survive. They speak as if the Grineer aren't human. Well, it's, what I mean is just, you know, if they're human, you'd think they would say it. Or, you know, phrase it in there. Again, it's making me wonder, are Grineers just something else. They look humanish, but are they something else? Are they genetically altered humans? Or are they just something altogether else? Like most living organisms, the Grineer require water to survive. Beneath the Earth's towering forest canopy are rich reserves of fresh water that the Grineer have fought hard to maintain for many years. Evidence of their long-standing occupation is found among their many outposts that have been taken hold by giant roots, moss, and other layers of vegetation over time. And their long-standing occupation again makes me think that they aren't from there. They aren't human. But whatever.
I serve the operator above all else, which defines me, fills me with love. The greatest order can feel is a machine aware. Yet here I live, a spirit of steel and light, made by them, a Cephalon.
When I've gotten all of these, I'm going to listen to them in order, because that's the only way to get the full picture. So we're now off to Venus. And while we're there, ooh, I could do there wouldn't be any on the interception mission. Actually, I don't think there's any on the interception mission, but fuck it, I'll do it while I'm here. It's for Cephalon. Wait, should I? I shouldn't do the Cephalon Suda. I shouldn't do it. Actually, no, I should. I was thinking it's just like I can't get medallions. I can't get rep for Cephalon. Wait. I should hold off on that. I'm nearly at 50 grand. I should see if I can get there first. Anything else to do? If I could even store up medallions, it'll be another thing. Because then I could just cash it all in. But no. No. You know, we'll start with E-Gate. E-Gate! Yeah! I don't know where I was going with that. I would love Necros' ability, use Necros, but it's either go to places I can't go, or run bosses I can't run. I really need to just group with people and be done with it, but I'm feckin' nervous. That's why I want to rope people into playing with me, so I don't have to overcome my nerves. Also, okay, why creep along the ceiling and just drop a vent? Great, if you could just walk in the fucking wall. I know you could jump from down here. I know it. Okay, and yes. We're just looking for the Cephalon, fragments. There we go. But remember that infested boss I fought before? Remember, it's on an Orokin vessel and is absolutely ancient. Imagine this with extra reach. It's just like kind of a horror villain there, just like missing, but just inevitably gonna get you. But yeah, imagine this with extra reach. But anyway, remember the that infested boss had difficulty with. They had the ancient infested, then the infested I was gonna say Terran, the infested Grineer and infested Corpus. Part of me was thinking, you know, the Grineer and Corpus could be late additions, but at the same time, since the Grineer we know were created by the Orokin, it's quite possible that they were part of it from the beginning. That they were, you know, weren't some like Johnny-come-lately, you know, infested, you know, growth of it. Like it started consuming a ton of Grineer and grew this extra part. This was a part of it from the beginning. Like it was part of it from the beginning, because you know the Grineer and the Corpus were made by the Orokin. The infested seem to be connected with the Orokin. You see where I'm going? Yeah, like that. You know, that's been there from the get-go. You know, from when it was originally infesting that ship. It's not some later on addition. So, yeah, that's just what I was thinking before, and I'm not sure if I expressed it too well. Sometimes, regrettably, I have an issue expressing what I mean, and it's ever so irritating. You know, actually, the idea we could get specters and whatnot was what brought me back to the game. And well, Sentinels I already knew of, but the idea I could get specters and whatnot actually did encourage me to come back to the game. I saw someone on my Twitter feed talking about it, and regrettably I can't remember their name. If I could, I would say what it was. You know, just as a kind of a thank you, because I had fallen out of, you know, I kind of forgot about this game, and then them talking about it made me really interested in it again. So you know, I've had a lot of fun these last weekish, last nearly 2 weeks. Keep in mind, all I've recorded recently has been in a 2-week period, just under 2-week period. Yeah, I record a lot. You know, action cameraman. No, more dramatic than the bloody action movies taking pictures of. Reminds me of a pizza guy we had once. He was just a little dramatic in his driving, coming in. So, I'm just kind of taking piss out of him a little. Just like, action pizza delivery guy. He takes the, you know, 30 minutes or it's free thing very seriously, despite it not being a policy of the local, you know, of Domino's. I can take a picture of the grates. Oh, that's great, but why? Also, that was atrocious, and I know it. But it was shocking, was it not? Ta-da! My puns are terrible. Just call me Rapunzel. And that's totally isn't overused. Totally isn't overused at all. Only the freshest puns for us. Freshly frozen. Come on. There we go. Okay, I have to head over here. There is an enemy over here. Ooh. Christ. I end up, like, you know, flinging myself on... Wait, let me take your picture. End up flinging myself in one way, and, you know, trying not to, you know, fall off one part. End up getting very confused, because I end up going way farther than I ever intended. And I'm still expecting to find medals around here. God, you know, actually, right now, I want to go play Path of Exile. I actually really want to go play Path of Exile. Because I was thinking about, you know, making my sword have AoE on it. And, you know, then I started thinking of the virtue gems from that, where you can make a single target attack suddenly AoE. And it's beautiful. It's, like, such a great game. If you don't like action RPGs, like, you know, Diablo and all that, I would still advise giving... 1 second. This is awesome. It's, you know, hanging bodies from the floor. Oh, he's just sitting back and relaxing and getting jiggy with it. But hanging bodies from the floor and ceiling is totally in this here, Dave. But anyway. If you don't like, you know, games like Diablo or Dungeon Siege or whatever, I'd still advise checking out Path of Exile, because it's a very good game. And it's free. And while it does have microtransactions in it, it's all solely cosmetic. It's not like this game, which is a little bit more dickish when it's monetization. Actually, I'm kind of thinking of Adventure Quest right now with its monetization, in comparison to this game, not Path of Exile. With Adventure Quest, you could buy weapons that were like the equivalent of a weapon, like a few levels high, a good few, like 10 levels higher or so. Then what? Say for level 30, you could buy a sword that's the equivalent of level 40-ish thing, if memory serves. You could buy houses in game. Now it was possible for you to get the currency in game on like here, but it was in very small increments. The one upside to it was once you bought the currency, if you went and bought a house, the house would gain interest over time. It would drop a bit, like to 80% of the original value. So if you spend 100, it would only be worth 80 to sell right there. But over a couple of weeks, it would go past the 100% point. So since have a house there for the last couple of years and haven't touched it, it should be worth a ton now. You presume, unless they put a cap on it or change the system. But anyway, yeah, I'm kind of end up thinking of that. Plus, you have to spend those points to increase your inventory space and different things. But to be honest, I don't remember. I haven't played those games in so long. I can't really accurately compare it to this in any way. I don't say with a straight face, but I could be just misremembering any detail. So I vaguely remember things, but if you're in any way interested, you'd want to look it up for yourself, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, I just end up thinking of it there anyway. There we go. Hey, look, I'm just trying to take your photo. Tree. Oh, wait, man. Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else? Ooh, you there, Dave. Go. Okay, you go have fun, you crazy kid. There's that. This. That. Control panel. Don't know why I'm taking their photos, but there you go. Wait, what's... Oh, that was a grate. Okay. Oh, that's great. Totally haven't used that one before. Oh, here's an Ayatan star. Nice. Regardless, let's just kill these last two and move on. Ow. I was hoping I could just fling myself through, but I kind of did, but not to nearly the degree I was hoping for. Oh, took your time. Okay. This way. Really? There we go. Although I destroyed the thing out here with that explosion in the cupboard. But very handy, really. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am so tempted in just getting the carrier. That's why I detonate those containers. So, it's just so it breaks everything else for me. Because I just can't be bothered in breaking everything myself. That's why I'm so tempted by the carrier. Because it can do that. But that means I have to sacrifice the shield regen. And I've grown so used to this Sentinel. Even though I've only been having it for, again, nearly 2 weeks. Upgrades. What upgrade? This? I know. But, even though I've only had it for 2 weeks, I'm not sure if I could trade it out. It's just that useful. I've grown too reliant on it. Out of curiosity... Universe fragments... I need 4 more from this planet. I know this might be the most interesting of things, but well, this is this game for you. This is part of it, and this is actually the part of the game I'm most interested in. So yeah. Certain targets should receive priority over others. Kill heavy gunners or ancients before you kill lancers or chargers. Yeah, heavy gunners can be pretty dangerous. I was kind of thinking, well, I wouldn't really put them in the same category as the ancients. Shank. Let's just keep walking around.
No detection from enemy sensors.
Oh, that's good. I haven't really even left the entranceway. Then again, doesn't mean you haven't been detected yet, but whatever. Oh, thank you for juddering over in that way. Very helpful. 3.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Stealth. Break that. Stealth.